welcome back to my channel this morning. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Beth and I homeschool two kiddos, a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they will be 8 and 6 this summer. Wow, I can't believe that. That's hard to digest. That's hard to say. And then we have a 2-year-old who will be joining our school routine next year. And so today is a super rainy day outside, so I'm not going to be able to get anything outside done today. And so I thought I would use this time to work on some curriculum that I have to assemble for next year. And so I thought I would bring you guys along and maybe we could chat here and there. The kids are in the other room watching an exercise video, so they're being occupied for the moment. And so you gotta love rainy days, right? Anything you can do to keep them occupied is okay. Today I'm going to be assembling our 24 Family Ways curriculum. And so in the back of this book, which I thought was really awesome, they have all of the coloring pages like in this book, so you can make like copies. So like in the beginning of each family way, there's a picture, and then in the back where all of the other pictures are, there's like a corresponding like coloring page. And so I thought that was really awesome. And I printed out 3 copies. So like I said earlier, my 2-year-old will be about 2.5-ish by the time that we actually start school. And so I thought that she should start to be part of the mix. And so I have binders for all 3 of the kids just for our 24 Family Ways. And I went ahead and I printed off like all of the coloring pages and everything. And I'm going to be assembling those. And then I also printed out the memory verse cards. I liked the NASB, which is the New American Standard Bible version. So I am going to cut these out and laminate them. So those 3 things are basically what I have to do. That will kind of wrap up my preparation for the Bible portion of our homeschool next year. I will eventually have to go through with my planner and kind of write down a rough, kind of like a rough plan, of what to do on each day. Again, this is my first time using this curriculum, and so I'm not quite sure how the flow is going to work. But I have my trusty planning notebook next to me, and so I am a pen and paper type of planner, and so I will just sit down sometime today or sometime this week and just really hash it out with my pencil, and then that will kind of be our rough plan for next year. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I will jump on here in a little bit. If y'all don't have one of these, this is like the most amazing thing. I also have a big, I don't know what you call them, like a paper chopper, right? Like, it's not big, it's probably the same size as this and then just a little bit bigger, but I love this for just really quick jobs. It doesn't seem like it's necessary to do that for like memory cards and stuff, but I am telling you guys that I have the worst cutting skills ever. And so like if there's straight lines, somehow inevitably they get crooked, and if I am laminating these, I want them to look nice and straight, and so that's why I use my trusty paper cutter here. So this is the kind of laminating pouches that I use. I used to use the name brand one, and then I had a friend who switched to, this is just the Walmart brand, and of course it saves you a few dollars, but she said that the quality is pretty much the same, and so that's what I use now. And then this is my laminator, the Scotch brand, and I love it. I got this, oh my goodness, like 3 or 4 years ago, and I use it every summer for my planning, and it's just amazing, and I love it. And if you don't have one and you love laminating like I do, then that is a travesty and you need to get one ASAP.
I don't know about you guys, but I just think that there is something so satisfying about watching paper being laminated. I know that's weird, but hey, if you agree with me, give me a thumbs up on that.
So I've basically been around teachers my whole life, and if anyone else has a family full of teachers, then you know that anytime there is a family get together, all you guys do is talk about teacher stuff. There's actually a word for it. It's called teacher talk, and if you're not a teacher and you're around it all the time, it can be quite frustrating. However, one of the topics of teacher talk that I distinctly remember is the idea of a border versus no border when you cut out laminations. And apparently it's kind of like a heated thing in the teacher community. So I don't know if you can tell, but like when it means border, like leaving a little extra clear lamination on the side of like whatever you're laminating. So when you're cutting, you like purposefully leave a little bit around all the sides, or if you just go right to like whatever you're laminating and you cut around that. And every teacher has their preference. I myself am a border I am a lamination border person, and so I do cut my laminations to have a little bit of a border around them. But there is no hard feelings for people who cut all the way to the paper. That is just your personal preference. Okay, so now I got all that done. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to separate all of the papers into 3 piles, and then I'm going to 3-hole punch them and then put them in these binders. Basically, I just went on to Word and customized some flyers that they had on there. Actually, it was Word and Publisher. I used both. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then I should be almost finished. So now I have to go to the back and I just have to kind of see which ones go next, because I kind of have the papers all mixed up. So once I go through there, I will find the ones that come next and I will finish up getting these sorted. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go through and in the beginning of the 24 Family Ways, it kind of tells you kind of how they intend for you to use this curriculum. Now, certainly under no circumstances do they expect you to follow this to a T, and I don't think you should do that with any curriculum. You should make it fit your family style and your teaching style. But they do have some guidelines and ways that they think that it could be used in your family. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to just quickly in my planning notebook here just jot down kind of rough schedules of like what weeks we're going to be doing what and kind of how the week goes using their outline. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for this video. I finished writing down a rough outline of our 24 Family Ways, and I got the binders made, and I am going to with my pencil, of course. Always do planning in pencil. That's what I've learned kind of the hard way. I'm going to take my rough plan that I made in my notebook, and I'm going to put it in my planner. And then that will be it for getting a Bible curriculum ready for next year, and I am so glad that I started this now and this is out of the way. Stay tuned on my channel for putting together a science unit and a history unit from the good and the beautiful, because I have to do both of those pretty soon. Hey, thanks for watching my channel. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any of my videos. I will catch you later, guys, and I hope you have a really great day. Bye.